In a small Chinese village, Mei's greatest joy wasn't the day she gave birth to her son Li Wei, but the day she heard the world call him wise. Watch this story to feel a mother's deepest pride. In a quiet village near Guilin, where the karst mountains pierce the clouds and rivers reflect lantern lights, Mei lived in a small clay-tiled home, raising her son Li Wei alone after her husband passed. When Li Wei was born, Mei was overjoyed, holding his tiny form under the soft glow of a paper lantern. She whispered, "You are my hope, my little dragon." Life was not easy. Mei sold steamed buns at the market each dawn while Li Wei studied at a small wooden desk, using books borrowed from the local temple library. Neighbors would see Mei carrying baskets, her back bent, but her eyes always bright when she spoke of her son. Li Wei grew, humble and quiet, helping his mother before dawn, studying after dusk, practicing calligraphy with bamboo brushes under flickering lantern light. Mei often told him, "We have little, but wisdom will guide you when I cannot." Years later, Li Wei went to the nearby town for examinations. Mei could not afford to accompany him, so she packed rice balls, tied a red thread around his wrist for luck, and watched him walk away, the morning mist swallowing him slowly. Days passed. Mei waited near the village gate every evening, looking for her son's return, clutching the red thread she had tied around his wrist, now a lifeline to her hope. One morning, an elder from the town arrived at the market where Mei was selling buns. He bowed slightly and said, "Madam Mei, your son has ranked first in the imperial examination of our region. He speaks with wisdom and humility that even the elders respect." For a moment, Mei could not speak. The world spun softly around her as tears welled in her eyes. Her hands, still powdered with flour, trembled. The elder added softly, "The officials call him Li Wei the Wise." Mei laughed, a soft, broken laugh, the kind that comes from deep within, the kind only a mother knows. She remembered the day she held him first, his small cry under the lantern. The joy she felt then was like a candle's glow. But this hearing her son called wise was like the sunrise pouring over the mountains, vast and bright. When Li Wei returned, dressed in simple robes, he found his mother waiting at the village gate, tears streaming down her face. She embraced him, whispering, "My son, today you have truly been born again." Moral: a mother's deepest joy is not merely in giving birth, but in seeing her child grow into a person of wisdom and respect. Humorous touch. Mei often joked, "I would have named you Li Quiet if I knew you'd spend all your time in books." Li Wei would laugh, replying, "It's better than being Li Trouble."